I once had a girlfriend who was cross-eyed, but we had to break up. Yeah, we could never see eye to eye. I had to break up with a girl who kept making fun out of me for being colorblind. It was a huge gray flag for me. An egg breakup is hard, but after that, it's over easy. My girlfriend lost her eyesight and I think she wants to break up with me. She said she couldn't see me anymore. Kim and Kanye West's breakup was all because of a misunderstanding. Things started going downhill on Christmas Eve when Kim called him a bad rapper. I tried dating a mechanic. The breakup was really wrenching. What does a spider say after breakup? No strings attached. My girlfriend and I have had a hard breakup lately. She decided to work for the government. Now she's a FedEx. Why are basketball players good at handling breakups? Because they can always rebound. I feel like crap after my breakup. Hot and freshly dumped. What did the cash say to the card after their breakup? You're dead to me. After several breakups, I'm gonna practice self-love. I'm also not going to share my childhood favorite musicians. I'm dating myself. Why did the mouse break up with the keyboard? Wasn't its type. My friend telling us about one of his exes who counted everything. In fact, her incessant counting was a factor in the breakup. I wonder what she's up to. My wife threatened to divorce me when I said I was going to give our daughter a silly name. So I called her bluff. My wife asked for a divorce today, saying I was too un-American. I saw it coming from a kilometer away. Bill and Melinda Gates got divorced. Melinda got the house, but Bill kept the windows. My wife says she's divorcing me because of my obsession with television dramas. But will she leave me? Find out next week. Kim and Kanye's divorce is rough on their son, Northwest. It's like he's getting pulled in two different directions. I heard Will Smith's wife is about to divorce him. Hair loss. My wife said she'll leave me if I don't stop speaking in Star Wars quotes. Divorce is strong with this one. What starts with M, ends with E, and can bring two people eternal happiness? Me. I'm a divorce lawyer. My wife said she'll divorce me if I keep making puns about birds with long necks. That's Swan way to go about it. My wife divorced me when she found out I only had 9 toes. She is lactose intolerant. What do you call a man that has been married and divorced multiple times? Lord of the Rings. If I was an astronaut, before every mission I would sit down with my wife and tell her, "Listen, honey, it's not that I want a divorce, I just think I need some space." Then I would put on my helmet and slow walk to the launch pad. I asked my wife what she wants for our anniversary. She said a divorce. I said I wasn't planning on spending that much. A stock market crash is worse than a divorce. You lose half your money, but your wife is still there. What do you call a divorce lawyer's file cabinet? The X-Files. My wife told me if I didn't stop listening to the Shrek soundtrack all day, she would divorce me. At first I thought she was kidding. And then I saw her face. Why is the divorce rate for horses so low? Because they tend to have stable relationships. Why did Elon Musk divorce his wife? He heard marriage is a union. What did the divorced Texas woman say to her ex-husband? Remember the alimony. My wife divorced me because she said that I was more interested in sports than saving our marriage. It's a pity because we were together for 7 seasons. More dad humor awaits right after this short break. My wife wants to split up after I bought the wrong coffee. I guess it's our grounds for divorce. My wife and I own a pastry shop together, and we're getting divorced. We can't agree on custody arrangements. Wife took all of my marijuana stash when she filed divorce proceedings. I am fighting for joint custody. Sadly, my friend from Russia was divorcing his spouse. They were married in their home country some time ago. I tried to console him by saying, not all Soviet Unions were meant to last. Why did the female geologist get divorced? Because she claimed minimal the same. My wife divorced me, so I took her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? When I found out I was married to a witch, I filed for divorce immediately. Now she's my ex-wife. What's the difference between a dad joke and a divorce? My wife didn't tell me she wanted a dad joke. Why did the leopard and the jaguar get divorced? One of them was a dirty cheetah. The skunks got divorced. She took every cent he had. It's perfectly fine to marry your second cousin, as long as you're legally divorced from the first one. Algebra is like divorce. You look at your ex and wonder why. Had to divorce my communist wife today. Too many red flags. I divorced my wife Ruth of 20 years with 3 kids because of a petty argument. I truly am ruthless. My girlfriend borrowed $100 from me. After 3 years, when we separated, she returned exactly $100. I lost interest in that relationship. After 3 months of being together, my wife wants to separate. I can't blame her. Honestly, I've never hugged anyone this long before. I broke it off with your mother while we were at a restaurant in Prague last week. I was worried it would be super awkward. Fortunately, the restaurant was used to separate Czechs. Why did the Polish couple separate after a few years? Because they were poles apart. After our separation, my wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better. My wife found out I was cheating on her after she found all the letters I was hiding. She got so mad and said she's never playing Scrabble with me again. I have a difficult exam tomorrow, so I called my ex for some cheating tips. My girlfriend keeps accusing me of cheating. She's starting to sound like my wife. A lion will not cheat on his wife, but a tiger would. Stats show that 1 out of 3 people in a relationship are cheating. Now I've just got to figure out if it's my girlfriend or my wife. How did the farmer catch his cheating wife? He tracked her down. When my dad was on his deathbed, he listed, chronologically, every time he cheated on my mom. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I guess he was just putting his affairs in order. I caught my acupuncturist girlfriend cheating on me. That backstabbing bitch. I've been cheating on my girlfriend with her twin, but it's okay because I can tell them apart. Brian has a mustache. The baker was caught cheating on his wife with his lovely apprentice. What did he say? Honey, she meant muffin to me. You're cheating, my wife exclaimed. It's only Monopoly, I replied, embarrassed to be caught out in front of my girlfriend. The thing about cheating in an elevator is, it is wrong on so many levels. I used to think my wife is cheating with a gardener, because under the comforter there were always rose petals. Now I think she is cheating with a railway worker, because under the comforter I found a railway worker. My wife showed me how she'd stab me if I ever cheated on her. The knife didn't go all the way in, but I got the point. My friend is asking if it's okay to cheat on his wife. It's a fair question. My girlfriend cheated on me with Stevie Wonder. I got blindsided. I'm Montgomery Jones. We're on a mission to spread the laughs and groans far and wide, so please do us a favor and share just one of these jokes with your family and friends today. Thanks. Looking for the perfect gift for Christmas? We have the all-new Christmas joke button now available on Amazon. A huge 101 preloaded Christmas-themed jokes from our years of collecting dad jokes. Perfect for stocking fillers, Secret Santa, and Kris Kringle. Fun for all ages and guaranteed to provide laughs and groans. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. This show was recorded in front of a canned studio audience.